Solana is looking strong. It looks like it's not ready to do a correction yet and wants to continue to the upside. And there's two key things that we want to be aware of, and that's what we're going to dive into in today's video. Like, subscribe, hit the bell notification. Let's dive straight into Solana. We are on a daily chart with Solana, and there's two main things that we're going to look into in a bit of detail. I've taken off the wave count. What we really want to be aware of is that is higher highs and higher lows, so it's an upward trend. So we know the trend is up. Now, I was anticipating some type of correction, right? Just full transparency. That was what I was anticipating. However, the momentum is now oversold. That's what it shows us in the dashboard as well. Oversold, which tells us that the downside is limited. The weekly is still in a bull trend in terms of the momentum is up. So we should now consider buying. When the market doesn't do what you anticipate it to do, which was a correction, it will often do the opposite. The key thing with Solana, though, is we are at this major resistance zone. And if we break this, we might get a surge in buying behavior to go up. So I'm really bullish on Solana over the next 6 to 7 days, really because of the momentum. 5 days sideways to up. We want to see where is Solana's price when it reaches this point here. The other one thing, so I said two things. One is momentum. So we've got this clear indication on the dashboard. The other thing is time cycles. How long is the rhythm of Solana? And what we can look at is how many days did it take for this downward movement? How many days did it take for this downward movement? How many days did it take for this downward movement? And it's around 3 to 4 days. So if we take the same over here, we have two Fibonacci time ratios, which tell us we are at a typical rhythm, this low to low to low, and this high to low rhythm cycle. And we're in that zone right now in terms of time. So even though the pattern, we don't need to force a Elliott wave pattern because it's relatively clear, but not so much. So it doesn't really serve us. The key things that is clear is the momentum, double time frame, and we've got a time ratio as well. So we're likely going to see Solana break this high, not go below this low. So that is a good long opportunity. How far will it go? Well, we don't know. But this was quite aggressive to the upside. So the buying power is there as well. So add the trend identifier to your trading strategy. So if you want to test it out, you now can for £1, 30 days. Test it out. If you like it, then just continue at $9.97 per month. Because what we're looking to do is maximize the edge in our favor. And we always want to go with ideally 2 time frames. And you can change this. You can change this to a daily, 4-hour, etc. I'll give you training on how to do that. But here, because the weekly is up, the daily is oversold. So probably by tomorrow it's going to go bullish. We're probably going to see sideways to up over the next 6 to 7 days. So nice, simple, sharp today with Solana. Two key things, momentum and time indicates we are going to see another local high. So, and we'll never know how far it's going to go, but on the long side for the next few days. Let's finish on a quote with my book. We're going to go with chapter 1 today. It's Mr. MJ, Michael Jordan, one of the greatest athletes of all time. I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed. Trading is no different. It's always probabilities, and we want to get those statistical odds in our favor. Now, I was actually anticipating a correction, and the momentum indicated a correction, but the market just didn't come down. So now that the momentum is shifted to the upside, we go, all right, let's just go with the momentum, go with the trend, and see how far it goes. And we just place our stop, acceptable capital exposure, take the high probability trade, and then we just ride the trend and minimal capital exposure and tight risk management. So the trend is your friend. We always want to ride it until its end, until it reaches its band. And Solana looks like it's still got a bit more upside movement to go.